Target reveals why it didn't sign. This is the striker that we will sign. This and more on the new episode of the Daily Roundup. Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pilo.
And I am Muslindo.
And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. You're wondering what this channel is about. This is where Kaizer Chiefs fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs Football Club. We start the conversation here. And it continues down in the comment section, so do make sure to leave your comment letting us know what you think of the things that we'll be talking about today. Speaking of people that we've been talking about, I want to welcome the regular subscribers. Shout out to you. And today's special shout out goes to a lady, Courtney Miles. Shout out to you, Courtney. I know there are ladies who watch this channel.
Yeah.
It's a very low percentage. But ladies, I appreciate you. If you're a lady, just let us know in the comment section. The guys not be creepy, but I'm just saying. If you're a lady, I'm a lady and I'm a Khosi fan because we are all Khosi fans here. So Mbawot, whatever. Anyway, today, guys, we are talking about a few things. I'm very
well, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good to tell
you have to get to such a guess. What's going on here?
Yeah, so guys, we want to start by talking about Indabaga Msimango today. So if you don't know, Kevin Msimango is the captain of ETS Galaxy, and Umatoho, when he stayed with Chiefs, I heard rumors of it. It was because he was going to be involved in a swap deal for Msimango. But he ended up extending his contract to Msimango with ETS Galaxy. And this is what he said to Disc Times when he was asked about his move to Chiefs. And he says, let's start with this one. So he says, to be honest, when the rumor started, obviously a big club like that requiring your service, even though it was a rumor, it gets you excited. It gets you in a mental space where you feel you've done very well and you're excited, you're recognized for the work you've done.
Yeah.
And he continues to say, and there was some truth in it, but no further steps were taken to make it possible. Hence, I was okay. I was like, I'm in a professional environment. I'm contracted to TS Galaxy. Regardless of my ambitions, underline, regardless of my ambitions, as a footballer, I need to honor the contract that I have. Thoughts?
Firstly, I don't think he wrote that. I think maybe his PR wrote that. But
it was in an interview, so he said that.
He may have said it, but you were prepared for that interview. So that's why I'd like to say, I don't think he wrote that. Obviously, it stings. You wouldn't just say, Chiefs, letting me go at the last minute, the deal falling through is okay. It stings, especially if you're saying it got you excited.
Sure.
And you are saying that when it's a big club like that, which means you're clearly working towards that kind of move in your career.
Sure, yeah.
So it must hurt quite a bit, at some level at least. So yeah.
No, this is good. This is good because I wasn't thinking like that. So guys, this is why we want you to comment, because we want to hear different perspective. Because I was just seeing the first part, Yoguti, he got excited by the move and it fell apart. But you are right, I've seen Veluguti, the PR people prepare players, Uguti. This is what you can say, this is what you won't say, because there is a possibility, Yoguti, ETS Galaxy made it difficult. We did not hear the prices. Uguti, did Chiefs make a formal bid or whatever.
Yeah.
But as we've said before, I think Uguti Indaba, where there's smoke, there's fire. And and he wasn't afraid to come out to the chairman with his Galaxy. He did say, Uguti, if someone wants to come and buy, come get him. But there was a confidence, Uguti, you might not. Because because what I will ask for, you will not be able to pay.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting thing, and I never actually thought about that. But what do you guys think about Itilga Msimango? Because we never heard anything about the price. Like, we only heard Djibouti.
Just a few rumors and then hush. Okay.
And then boom, he signs an extension. Yeah, anyway, but the problem, do you see this move happening given Uti's extended contract tag? His age, I think he's 23.
I don't see it happening at a later stage because I feel like if he's really hurt, then Chiefs is the last place he wants to come to.
But it's Chiefs.
But if they really hurt you, like if they hurt him as much as he sounds like he's hurt, then he isn't the type. I don't see him wanting to return to Chiefs, but rather going to a rival.
But what if it was TS Galaxy who made things difficult?
Then you bet I'll say today he will come back to us.
Eventually.
If he knows, Wuti, it was never Chiefs saying, oh no, we're just getting your hopes up for nothing. Then there's a huge likelihood that he'll come back because clearly he was excited to come to Chiefs.
Sure.
And that's what he wants. As he says, his ambition is to probably play for a team as big as Chiefs.
Yeah.
So I think he might come play if it was not Chiefs' fault, but it was Chiefs' fault. And they dumped at the last minute. Also, depending on circumstances, it can just be financial.
Yeah.
They say, hey, we can't pay that much, so we're sorry, we can't have you. That's a different story than not saying anything until his own team extends his contract. So it'll just depend on circumstances.
Because you're thinking, Guti Vele, this season won't happen, just extended. Maybe not even next season,
no.
But that other season, because contract then will be 2 years in.
Yeah.
But we'll see, because he's a good player. I mean, he's captain at his age. Msimango is a very young player, so it would be interesting to see what's going to happen with him. And isn't we getting clearer and clearer, if that's the word, for the Burundian talisman, where it was a Korakma friendly. Bonfils-Caleb, asisho kangaka. So, if reports are to be believed, Uguti Binyemi.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Caleb Bimenyimana. Yes. Or if reports are to be believed, then he might be signing for Chiefs sometime this week.
Yeah, which would be great. I mean, we need reinforcements up front. It's no secret that we can't have just one lone striker. That's no secret.
Sure.
So we need him and at least somebody else.
Another backup.
For me, I think we might need a third striker, a third full-on striker. Because then it also gives us options in terms of formation. Because then we can change formation, play two strikers if there's a need. Yeah, but if we just have
they still want us
if we just have two, teams already know we're playing one striker because we're not going to play the ball at the same time. Yeah, it's very unlikely. Let me not say we're not, but it's very unlikely because you can't risk one getting injured and then the other maybe getting
a yellow card or something, a red.
2 yellow cards, a red. And then the next game, we're in trouble.
You're without striker.
So I think we still need to reinforce.
Yeah.
Maybe another 1 or 2. I don't know.
And Vele Sakulmange striker, because this thing, hey, guys. So apparently, if you don't know why, okay, when I don't think you are sad, because Vele you were not feeling in the bagawait with Chiefs. So apparently, he's not impressed. Chiefs. Apparently, I'm just saying, the reports, rumors are saying he is no longer training with Chiefs. And it's a weird thing, Guti, just a day after his team says good luck.
Good luck.
And the very next day, Guti, he's not training with Chiefs.
And then today, before I came here, when I was reading the news, there's rumors that Kaizer might be willing to foot that 5 million to bring to Royal AM. Which would be their biggest signing ever, firstly.
So
in terms
who
of
does
money.
she want to sign?
She wants to sign Lekay.
Lekay?
Yes.
But he's free. So much. I don't get it. Why would they sign another striker? They just signed Unukovic and they also signed, I don't know who's another striker they signed. But basically, it makes sense.
I have no idea. But from what I saw in the rumors, she's willing to bring the Wonder Boy in. Well, her Wonder Boy, per se.
Okay, that would be weird though. So, because to be honest, he probably does need another striker to replace Uletwalo. So it kind of makes sense. But mind you, say they now have it in their minds. They're at the level of Chiefs. With the players the Chiefs want, they also want. It's like what Chelsea has been doing. They're a big team. Like the Arsenal wanted Rafinha, and then Chelsea hijacked that move. But then bigger fish in Barcelona hijacked that move. Yabo. And the Arsenal wanted Gabriel Jesus. Chelsea wanted Jesus, but then Arsenal ended up. So I think Royal M is now copying what these guys are doing. Whichever player these guys want,
they're swimming in the sea now.
Yeah, because another thing in Royal M is that Chiefs they have scouts, right? So Royal M, I know they existed before, but I don't think they have much experience as the Chiefs in scouting and checking which players. But then I think we might then save, which is the thing that we've been doing, more Pirates, more Sundowns. At times, let us know, guys, what you think about this. If you've noticed this, I've personally noticed it. There were times where there was just a player that is unknown, and then reports come out to Chiefs want him. All of a sudden, Pirates is now interested, which goes to show they don't do their scouting.
Yeah.
And then once Chiefs confirms interest, now everyone is like,
let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, bo. So they do trust our judgment. And
they should.
Exactly.
They really should.
Yeah. Yeah, so guys, what do you think about Indaba? Like, hey, do you think it's a good decision to let him go? Because nothing has been said about Ufuwa Johnson. He's still training with Chiefs, Pella. If there's nothing that's been said about him. So I'm guessing he's staying, and then Caleb is staying as well. I don't know, because Pelda Baga Kamara, we're not getting him. Ipo Rangers said.
We'll just have to see how this week develops. It is only Monday, so hopefully by Friday we'll have a clearer picture.
The 18th, yeah. Because then after this week, we have what? Let's see. End of this week, we have one more week before the season starts. So that's interesting. We will see. Because if we don't finalize it, deal Caleb this week, then we're leaving ourselves a very tiny window to get the players' visa and everything.
Yeah. Which is then more problems. We don't need problems, we need solutions.
Exactly. Not right now. We don't need any problems. We need other to have options. And here's an option for you guys. You see that button. Just click on subscribe if you are new to this channel. We appreciate it a lot. Now, another player that I want us to talk about. Well, there's no player. There is a player. Ikamalake, I didn't even make a slide for this guy. So, Ikamalake Katleho Marketing. He is from Botswana. Now, how is Chiefs now just being linked with this guy? I don't know. Have you heard or have you seen anything about him? Because even if you check, like you try to check the unreliable YouTube highlights, ubona nje udlala ground in no tile and you like,
what is going on here?
Do you think there is any merit to this random striker from Botswana?
No, I don't. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I think he just said it. Teams are always looking at what we're doing. While they're looking there, we're signing Caleb this side. They can go look around the Tyler lap while we sign Caleb this side.
But who said that? Then who brought those news out to the Chiefs want this striker from Botswana?
Once again, I can speculate, but I really don't know. I can speculate.
Of speculator. That's what we want, speculator, Bab.
It would have to be us. Like I watch quite a lot of movies, so I've realized, and I like watching quite a lot of financial movies. Throwing your enemy off the ball is the best way to win the ball. So you redirect their attention for a bit. By the time they notice, it's too late to do anything from what you're actually trying to do. So I may just be extremely speculating right now. And I think I am, in fact.
But that's all we can go on. Because, guys, I didn't even make a slide. By the way, I know there are people from Botswana who watch this channel. So let us know if you watch this boy on a daily basis. Uguti, ukatleho, yes, ukatleho. if you know Katleho, how good is he in Mpela, and do you think there's any merit to him signing for Chiefs? Still down in the comment section, because the thing is though, that we think are small things, they end up materializing to actual moves. It was there. Because I won't be shocked, given Uguti Chiefs still has 5 slots of foreign players to come and play with Chiefs. And right now, we only have Caleb in that slot. And in the Fabrice Mngoma might not materialize because of the wages he might demand. And by the way, I did say this. Ngizoyiphinda futhi ngisho. Ngibuze wena because ukhona namhlanje, but the other time you were not here. Do you think Chiefs has come to a point where they can't spend any more money? Now let's put everything into context. Chiefs couldn't sign him because of the fact that there wasn't a payment structure that was organized. Msimango wanted him, but we did not sign him as well. And now we are struggling with Umodi. I know with Umodi there are complications, but we haven't closed any of these deals. Do you think Chiefs has come to that point where we can't spend any more money?
I don't think we can't spend any more money, but I think our budgets are tight. So what I'm saying is what we have to play with is fine margins, but at the same time we need quality players for the position, especially for a strike.
Sure.
So we're gonna have to obviously cancel some of the options we have in the basket, but at the same time we can't just spend the little that we now have. Yeah. I don't think we have quite a lot, to be fair. Like,
we spent a lot of money.
A lot of income. But at the same time, we let go of a lot of players. So, wages-wise, I wouldn't see us having a problem. I think the real problem here could be just the joining fees and all those other complications that come with that. Yeah.
No, I agree, because khona lento yokuthi being broke phela kunama levels nakho khona lokhu kuba broke ukuthi you can't afford stuff. We call that also being broke, because the last thing we want as well is Chiefs like being in a position where Barcelona is. Uguti, we have 5 million left and we spend that kumodi 3 million of that money, and then all of a sudden we find out there's a striker who's extremely good that we can buy like on the last day of the transfer window, but then we spend that money kumodi. So maybe Chiefs is being smart, because I think one of the things that I've seen Chiefs do is, we'll talk about this on another video, but though they've done so much better with how they're spending Iman this time, and all the players that we've seen them buy, they are like necessary. Just we need a striker, so let's get whoever. So yeah, and it's good. It's really good. But guys, also let us know what you think down on the comment section. Now, some exciting news are ukuthi exciting for me. Let me ask you, what do you think of this kit? If the Chiefs wore this kit this season, what do you rate it out of 10? Or what do you like or what do you not like about it? Guys, Chelen, what do you think of this? This is a concept kit that was leaked. There's a website that apparently sells how much is a Chiefs. But then it's 650 man converted to South African rands, which makes me not believe Uguti it's the actual kit. But what do you think of this kit?
Looks nice. I would wear it. Not such a big fan and whatever that design is going on there. Yeah, I'm not such a big fan, but otherwise I still think it looks nice.
And this one, I like this one. I think I would like this one more. I do feel though as if Nike, have you seen the Liverpool kit? It's like this, just red, and then it's the colors like this. And actually they've done this before. Nike Uguti benze jersey, and then like you guys remember the 50th anniversary jersey that was just black. It was very nice. On the last day, that kit was very nice, guys. Yeah. And then we saw Nike making the same kit for Barcelona. I'm like, okay, kuphi kukuhluka kwethu ngathi asazi ukuthi Barcelona is a team that we can watch as well. But what do you guys think of the kids as well? What do you think about the white one?
I prefer the white one.
Prefer the white one.
Prefer the white one. I like the simplicity.
It's just
not too much going on.
Yeah.
I'm catching all I need to catch. Vodacom, Nike, Kaizer Chiefs, done.
Just there.
It's there.
Yeah.
Now this other stuff, no. I rate the last one, the away kids, I would rate it maybe a 9.
A 9. The home one?
The home one, maybe a 7.5.
7.5. I don't know about the home one. It's okay. It's okay. So to the 400 people who are still watching at this point, guys, it's that time of the video again where I ask you to vote for this very beautiful lady. Thank you so much for those who have been voting. Let's continue doing that same thing. It's free, guys. Just go to the link that I will pin down on the description, and also I'll pin it on the comment. Just click on that link. It's free to vote. You can vote every day, once every day, but every video from now until the October, the day of the event. So guys, please, I beg, we beg. Okay, vote for our lady. We want to see her win. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next video. What do you think about Tukatleho? What do you think about Caleb signing? And what do you think about the kids? Let us know down in the comment section below. And until next time, remember, equals Alpelumo.